Empire is the good guy. He's been working to free the galaxy from slavery, from piracy, and bring law and order back. Especially against the troublesome Jedi. Are you familiar with the Jedi? And the Jedi are an order which tries to overthrow the Emperor by killing the peaceful and nice Emperor Palpatine. I'm a stormtrooper. I'm a clone. I am in fact a Mark III clone, as you can see when I take my helmet off. Mark I clones are from Jango Fett, and we've gone a long way since then. I've brought a few things to show you, because I have been sent by Darth Vader to try to find a new Sith apprentice. Are you guys familiar with Darth Vader?
Yeah. This right now is
Now, when Darth Vader sent me, he did send me with an astromech droid. If you would like to say hello to R2-Q5. R2 is an astromech droid who has served on the Death Star and has come here in order to observe and talk. Yes?
And how they're going to die.
I don't like to think about that part.
But did you know Darth Vader was Anakin Skywalker before he was Darth Vader?
You know, I've heard that rumor, but I believe Anakin Skywalker died during the Clone Wars. I don't think it's anything but a rumor. That's what the Emperor has told us, and I believe him. Now, since I've been looking for a Sith apprentice, I'd like to talk to you about using the Force. Have you guys ever heard of the Force? No? Well, the Force is an energy field. It surrounds you and binds you and penetrates you and binds the galaxy together. Now, I can't use the Force since I'm a clone, so I've been using magic tricks to teach you about the Force. So, one of the things that they do teach, have you heard that you shouldn't necessarily trust your eyes because your eyes can deceive you? Yes?
Darth Vader fight with someone? Yeah, we fight it open.
The good Darth Vader fought the evil Ben Kenobi, yes. And managed to defeat the evil Death Star.
That's crazy. It's backwards.
Stormtrooper. So of course I think we're the good guys. But I would like to talk to you about the Force. Now the first thing I do want to tell you is that you can't always trust your eyes. For example, it may look like I'm pulling something out of my helmet, but it couldn't possibly fit here, could it? So if it couldn't fit in its helmet, then you have to ask, can you trust your eyes? Is it really in the helmet? What do you think?
Yes. Yeah. Stupid.
There is one more thing. Would you grab hold of this wand? Look up. You can tell that the wand is there and solid, right? You want to grab hold? Look up. You guys want to grab hold? The wand is there and solid, correct? If the wand is solid, let me take my gloves off. I have something else that's solid. This piece of glass. Can somebody do me a favor? You can tap this piece of glass. It is a solid piece of glass, right? Would you like to tap it, Jenny?
I do. Me too. Me too.
Hey, you
It's a solid piece of glass. Now the interesting thing is, if you shut the glass, now you know the glass is solid, correct? And you know the wand is solid, or so your senses would have you believe. But if the glass was solid and the wand was solid, then I would have to ask, how would it be possible to do this?
No way! That's like magic!
Is that still solid?
Whoa! Oh! He's using the dark side.
What is this?
Clown nose.
I like to think of it as a miniature Death Star.
Ooh.
Now, there's one thing
I
about
just
a
need to
miniature
see
Death
a
Star.
clown.
Well, there's one thing
Oh,
about
movie.
Death Stars. How many Death Stars were there?
Two.
Right. So if we have
You get her
one,
to get on the camera.
and we put it
She's
in
got
here,
it.
would you hold on for the second
To get on
one?
the camera and take pictures.
Squeeze it real tight. Hold it in, squeeze real tight. Now, do you remember that the Death Stars can travel in hyperspace? Would you like to see it travel?
What?
Where is it?
What?
Put it inside something solid and rub, and it can penetrate right through. Now, that gives me 3. Who's not eating anything at the moment? See, do you
Okay. Shelby?
Give me a thing. Now, I've got this one, so I'm going to hold here. This one here. Hold on to this. Squeeze tight. Squeeze tight. See this one? There you go.
Uh-oh. Oh! She did it too! No way! Ah!
There's one more thing I'd like to show you. Watch. 1, 2. Another one in here. How many have I got?
Whoa! What?
You can sit down. Thank you. Here's what this is. It looks like a Rubik's Cube, doesn't it? Only I discovered the easiest way to solve a Rubik's Cube, glue it together and hang together. That's just a solid wooden block, right, Jake? You can't turn it, you can't twist it. Would you like to see it? Just a solid wooden block, right? Now, if you have a solid wood block, I'd like to talk to you about trusting your instincts. If you learn to trust your instincts, you can figure out some of this stuff. If I show you a box here, that's empty, and I show you a second box, and I take the solid wooden block and put it in the second box, what do you think is going to happen? You think it's going to go to that box? So that's what your instinct tells you. Would you like to see what happens? It's gone from that side.
No!
And it's gone from that side. Would you like to see again? It's gone from there. You think it's over here? If I don't move it, you think it'll be here?
I know what you did.
On this side? On the other side? They were.
Yes,
He's a tricker.
Would you like to see me open both doors?
Yeah!
Oh, no way, he's cheating.
See? It's not on that side. It's not on that side, and I can open both doors, so it's gone, right?
It's in that box. That box. I got it. No, it's that box. I'll show you. You got it.
That one. That one. That one. That one. Oh. That's impossible.
Is he good, Jake? Uh-oh. I'll get him here.
Wait, and now I will make the goldfish on the floor magically disappear
Oh.
with my assistant.
Oh.
I practiced this for weeks.
Oh. Well, you should have plugged me in.
See my spot. It's an air tiger.
Tyler. Tyler.
I would, by the way, like to apologize for R2.
What's he saying?
R2 has downloaded a joke database. He thinks he's funny, and I would really like to apologize for his sense of humor. What he said is that he used to have a job as a bell ringer for the Salvation Army. The pay wasn't so good, but the tips were incredible. Now, how many of you guys are familiar with the weapons of a Jedi? How many of you guys are familiar with the weapons of a Jedi? What are they? Jake?
Lightsabers. Blasters.
No, blasters are...
Lightsabers.
Now, here's the interesting thing. They have to make their own lightsabers, right? There's an easy way to make it and a hard way to make it. I'd like to show you the easy way. If you have a tube that fits like this, a second tube that fits like this. Now remember these colors. Orange, orange,
Red.
orange. What's this one?
Orange?
Orange, right.
I got it right. Orange.
Blue.
What?
Clearly, 4 orange stars, right?
No. Orange, red, blue.
Orange, 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 orange.
Jake, he's
I
trying to
see
use
the
the
4
Jedi.
orange. I don't see the one you're looking at. Do you see the one I see?
I think you're trying to use the Jedi mind trick.
Do me a favor. Who hasn't done anything?
Steve?
I think he says, put those down for me, will you? And hold on to this one. Perfect. Now, in just a second, will you do me a big favor? Remember those 4 colors and tap that with the wand, okay? You ready? You got the 4 colors? Tap it with the wand. You may have to stand up.
Whoa. Oh! Oh no!
Now that's the easy way to make a lightsaber.
How'd he do that?
Thank you, Steve.
That's the way. Good. It's magic.
Thank you, Tyler.
Orange is lighter. Red is the fastest. Orange is lighter than orange. Blue is the fastest one. Yeah, you're from
I'd like to apologize for R2 again. He's been watching television lately.
Silly droid.
Now the real problem has been watching talk shows. Have you ever watched the talk show? There's a guy with a white mask that haunts them. They call him the Phantom of the Opera. Yes, Connor?
He's looking at the fan. He's looking at the fan. Well, I can see
I will say one thing. I've always wanted fans. It happened a long time ago. People started walking up to me and they say, Evan, do people really walk up to you? And I never knew what to say back. Especially around Halloween. You know the one people that hate Halloween? I discovered this recently. Jehovah's Witnesses. They just don't like people knocking on the door.
You just got that, did you?
Thank you, Christina.
You know how I first started doing this? Darth Vader actually talked to me about becoming his assistant and looking for people. And he asked me a question. He said, TK-830, although since you guys are coming my friends, you can just call me T if you want. Yes? He's Imperial issue. If you were to join the Imperial Navy and become a stormtrooper, then you might be able to work one as well.
Oh.
Now, Darth Vader asked me a question. He showed me this box, which had, as you can see, a white handkerchief in it. And he said, do you see this block?
ABC.
He put the block over here inside the little box. And he said, Evan, can you make that block change places with the handkerchief without touching the block? And I had to think for a minute. How would you do it? You couldn't do it? How would you do it? That's close to what I came up with. I told him that I could do it without any difficulty at all. I could make the block change places with the handkerchief with no problem. Would you like to see? Put the block up, you know, so I'm not touching it. Put it inside. Put the handkerchief in here. And you'll notice the block has changed places with the handkerchief.
No, you put it there.
Say what?
You put it there.
Well, I didn't touch it.
Yes, no, he didn't. He didn't touch it. Yeah, because he put the handkerchief over his
But
hand.
the handkerchief touched it. Not, well, I'll tell you though, honestly, Vader wasn't impressed either.
I'm not either.
Well, Vader's not,
Tough crowd.
Vader's not impressed.
See, now we're...
It's a little worrisome. And he showed me how he would do it. You want to see what he did?
Yeah.
He simply took it and he covered it up for just a second.
Whoa! No way! No way!
That was when I started believing that he was better at this than me.
Hey, you have a little bitty one.
I do. Every once in a while, the big one won't cut it. I'd like to show you something smaller for just a second. Yes? No, it's a moon. Have you guys ever seen a 1921 silver dollar? You ever seen one? Would you like to see one? Would you guys like to see one? So you can see too. Let's help you see that one. Jake, would you like to see one? Now those are 1921 silver dollars. And I picked them up a little while ago, man. Can you see the one right next to it? worked pretty hard, but they had to take one course in anything we wanted. So I looked for something very easy. And my friends told me, and I'll tell you, stormtroopers' friends can be a mixed blessing. They told me accountancy was the easiest class to take. I believed them, I signed up for it. I really shouldn't have fallen for that, because accountancy wasn't as easy as they said. I took 3 numbers and lined them up. The teacher came over, and she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Look, see how I got 3 numbers lined up?" She said, "Yeah, watch carefully. See those 3 numbers?" I made one for Joe Bros. Now the teacher came up and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "You see I have 2 in my left and 1 in my right. You see 2 in my left hand, 1 in my right hand? Watch. 2 in my right hand, 1 in my left."
Whoa.
Honestly, that's when I got in trouble. And when I got in trouble, I mean, what would you do? I just denied everything, right? It seemed logical. I said, "Does it look like I got 2 in my right hand and 1 in my left hand?"
Yes.
It does. I claimed that I did not have 2 in my right hand and 1 in my left hand. I had 2 in my left hand and 1 in my
No way.
Well, this is where I got into trouble. When I got in trouble, look, I moved this over there, and I took the last one. Remember the last one?
No way.
That's where I got kicked out of class. I have a question for you guys. I have some ropes and a Sith outfit from the early days of the Sith. The early days of the Sith, they were more conscious. Now, one of the things they taught us in Imperial Academy is how to escape if you get tied up. By the way, R2 was going to tell a joke about Houdini, but it escaped him. Now, who would like to be tied into this Sith robe and see if they can escape? See, I'm going to use you again in a bit, so let's get somebody else who hasn't done anything. Tyler, do you want to do it?
Yay, Tyler.
Which Tyler? There's 2 up there.
This
I was
one.
thinking him, because it's almost his birthday.
Tyler Dunlap.
Turn around and face everybody. Take a bow.
Tie him up tight. Don't let him get out.
You see these ropes?
Need more rope.
He can get out. He can jump.
Tyler, put these 2 ropes in your left hand. And put your left hand through that sleeve. Go ahead and put the ropes in the sleeve. Perfect.
Do it. Do it, Jake. Do it. Do it.
Just hold your hands up like this. Now, keep your hands up, okay? Let's see, which one? Where go the hands? Keep your hands up, though. Keep your hands just like that. And we're going to tie him into the cover. One knot there.
Tyler, just like at home.
One knot there. That was a naughty comment. Who said that?
His mother.
His mom.
Uh-oh.
No, you really did.
Cindy, 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 Cindy.
Somebody else then. Who would you like to be, volunteer somebody for me, an adult?
Francis.
Oh,
Nanny, 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 Nanny.
Now, there's a reason I got you to do it. If this all goes well, it's all me as the stormtrooper training him. If it goes badly responsible, well, hers and she nominated me. Now, grab a knot, either one of the 2. Now, Tyler, look up. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull real hard, not yet, not until I tell you. When we pull, what's going to happen? Yeah, it's pretty much, since both ropes go around behind him, if we pull hard enough, he's just going to get flung this way, right? So just,
Uh-oh.
when we pull, sort of pull in that direction. And
Well, wait, Devin.
you pull that way, you'll get over and, yeah, you'll catch, right? Good job. When we pull, one, if she's going to safely catch you, okay?
Okay.
Don't do it.
Unless he escapes. Would you like to see if he can escape?
Yeah.
Well, if he's going to escape, we need to give him a robotic assistant. Who would like to be his robotic assistant? See, Gracie, would you like to do it?
Gracie!
Now, there is one problem with all robot assistants. I don't know, I've watched a lot of B movies and I finally realized there's a pattern. Robots and large monsters always attack Tokyo. The advantage in Star Wars is that Tokyo was a long way away, but if they'd gotten close to Earth, R2 would have attacked Tokyo. So, Grace. Grace or Gracie? Grace.
Grace.
When I put this on you, we only have a limited amount of time before you are going to go crazy and attack Tokyo.
Don't do it, Grace! Oh no, where'd Grace go?
Hold on. This is important. How do you feel towards Tokyo right now?
Angry.
Feel angry? I think we're safe for the moment. Oh, which direction is Tokyo? Does anybody know? It's that way, isn't it? If Tokyo's, okay, so he heads off that way, that's when we know we have to stop. Now your job is very simple. Stand behind Tyler. Now, using your robotic skills, when we tug on the ropes, I just want you to cut Tyler in half, let the ropes go through him, and then sew them back together.
What?
Now, the sewing back together part is kind of important. Now, Tyler, here's your job. When you're back together and the ropes are out, this is also very important. You have to turn around and take the helmet off of Grace before she attacks Tokyo. Okay? I think we're going to have to be careful about this. She's got that camera up. Alright. You ready? You guys line it out and sew them together. You have to get the helmet off. Now, you guys ready? Can you give us a count to 3? 1, 3. Pull upwards. You're ready to catch when his goes. Okay. Now, here we go.
1, 2, 3! Whoa! Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Guys, I brought an animal assistant. Would you like to see him?
Oh, chicken!
We've been training on a circus act. Would you like to see? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
There's a hole in it.
What? Would you do it?
Don't do it, baby.
That was close. For a minute, I didn't know what I was going to have for dinner. I brought another animal assistant. Would you like to see him too?
Don't be a doggy. Be a doggy.
This is Rocky. Rocky's a little raccoon.
Yes, come let's pet him.
relatively friendly, but you do have to be careful because every once in a while it's just Look, stay. Stay.
Stay, Rocky.
Wait. Rocky, play dead. You want to see him do an impersonation of Tonto?
Yeah. You're bouncing it.
Do you want to see him do an impersonation of Elvis?
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you another secret about Rocky that you might or might not know. By night, he fights crime. Rocky and I are working really hard on a trick. Would you like to see him, Jay? One second. Stay. Now, Rocky has been working on a card trick. Now, here's the question. Who hasn't done anything yet? I need somebody who hasn't done anything yet.
Devin.
Let's see. You have it? You want to do this? Come on up. Rocky, I guess I've been working on a card trick. So would you do me a favor? As I go through this deck, would you hold out a finger and just touch the card? That one there? That one right there. Now don't tell me what this is, okay? Keep it facing away from me. Now Rocky and I are going to try to figure out what that card is. He says it's a blue card. He says on the back. Blue. Thank you.
No, but on the other side,
Hang on.
it's different.
He needs to get a bit closer so we can sense it out. But so that he doesn't cheat, since he doesn't try to look, I'm going to blindfold him, okay? Now, with him blindfolded, he's going to get close to the card so that he can try to sniff out the value.
Rocky.
Look over there! Alright, we'll do this longer distance. We'll stand back here where there's no way he could see anything. Facing me very clearly, okay? Now, we are going to try to figure out one more time the value of that card. Now, I'll need silence. I'll need silence while we concentrate. All right, you ready? Concentrating. Concentrating.
Hello?
Yeah, can you see the card from back there?
Yes?
What's the value?
A 5. Spades.
Okay, great.
Okay.
The mental pain, but I think we have it. We have.
No, I know. That was somebody else. That was the pizza guy calling.
Yeah, that was me. We
Yeah.
figured it out. Would you like to know what that value is? Rocky says,
Let's see mommy. Let's see mommy.
is that card the five of
Let's
spades?
see mommy.
It's magic!
My daddy told you.
What? No!
Rocky, you're what he's doing.
I don't even know Rocky.
Here, keep that corner of it.
As soon as I get him.
Rocky's going to do one more trick.
No, you're a tricker.
And Neil,
Don't worry, I'll get
stop off for that.
Rocky's going to do one more trick.
it.
We're going to put
What
Rocky
he's doing.
inside the box.
What?
Now, with this tail at the top, just tail out the bottom. You can take Rocky. See these card pieces we tore up? Put them inside the box. Now, with Rocky tucked in, tail out the
Oh,
bottom.
Rocky. Is he going to blast off?
Concentrated and he's working hard. Now, you know the best part about little raccoons like this? When they really concentrate, they go into almost a state of Zen meditation. They know what Zen is, right? It's the art of being one with everything. Now, normally if you want to do this, you just go to New York. Find a hot dog vendor and he'll make you one with everything. Rocky, of course, isn't in New York. But he's still concentrating. And the cool thing is, when he's concentrating, we can do anything to him. You want to see?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Watch out, Rocky.
Look out, Rocky. Oh. Oh. No.
Oh, poor Rocky.
Let's see what happens.
No. Oh.
You know the cool thing? How many pieces did I tear the card into? 4, right? You're holding one, so how many pieces of card are in here? How many pieces of Rocky are in here?
3.
So if we put Rocky back together, if we put Rocky back together, if we can pull
Poor
Rocky out,
Rocky, I'm hoping this time.
He's gonna do big. He will. He will. He will. It's a
Yay, Rocky. No way. What?
pull it off his tail.
Pull off his tail. Now you got your card back.
Is that piece that you have fit? There's a piece of tape on the card. Does it fit?
That's impossible.